Now, without wishing to embarrass our very own Bob Warman here, they are, without doubt, the two most famous newsreaders in the Midlands. Bob Warman and his rival anchorman over at BBC Midlands Today, Nick Owen, who've both been on the television for decades, it's fair to say, isn't it?
Indeed. Yeah.
Now, they both worked for our predecessor, ATV, but what few people know is that both Bob and Nick were at school together, in the same class, even in the same dormitory. So the fact that they both ended up doing the same job is pretty remarkable.
It's an extraordinary coincidence, isn't it? Especially, it was only quite a small school, actually. Kingsland Grange, now part of Shrewsbury High School. Well, exactly 60 years since we first met, I've been back there with Nick, who's still a really good friend after all this time. And we've not changed a bit, of course, but the school certainly has.
Bobby!
Young Derek!
60 years ago, mate. Can you believe it?
Yeah, where's your tie? Where's your tie?
No, it was too tight. Do you realise we first met in this building? Gosh. Oh, wow. Does it make you feel slightly funny? Slight chill?
It hasn't changed very much,
It's
has it?
hardly changed at all.
Oh, wow, yes.
Quite
Do you
forbidding.
No, I remember something. Over the fireplace.
Yeah.
I remember it so clearly that there was an inscription over the fireplace which said, "East or west, home is best." And I remember standing outside the headmaster's door and waiting for a caning and looking across at the fireplace where it said, "East or west, home is best," thinking, oh, I wish I was at home.
Oh, Bob.
There it is.
Yeah.
There
Gosh,
it is.
And now I see it.
And
I remember it as
stayed
well.
with me all my life.
Yeah.
East and west,
Look at
home is
that.
best. Yeah.
The headmaster's study, eh? You always came in here for your trouble, weren't you? You're going to be told off.
Oh, yes.
And
worse.
and you ended up with a sore backside on a few occasions in here. Yeah, I know.
So, a little bit practical today, and I'm going to see how you work as a pair. Hands up if you've got the orange one at the very beginning of your string.
Well, yeah.
Your stairs. What stairs do you go up, boys?
It's all just sort of much brighter, isn't it? And,
Yes,
and
yes.
prettier and more colourful.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, also, there's no fear of a blackboard rubber whistling
No,
down, is
that's
there?
another thing. I remember the window was broken behind me once, and I ducked one,
Yeah.
straight through, broke the little glass in the
You know,
window.
for not attending, or chalk being thrown very hard at
Yeah.
you, you know.
Wow.
And there's one Nicholas Owen there. Look at it.
I scored a few goals on here. I mean, far be it from me to brag. But absolutely, that's what I most remember about being here, was the football and cricket. I love it. I wasn't particularly good, but I loved it. And I did score a lot of goals on here, I do remember. I can still remember scoring one into that goal there, from the far side, left foot, right across goal. I was really pleased with that. And I still remember it now, and it must be, 55 years ago or something like that. Can we join you? Hello, thank you very much. Oh dear. This looks very good food. It's a lot better than when we were here.
I mean, who'd have thought, a couple of kids sitting on a sofa 60 years ago,
Yeah.
and saying, well, in 60 years' time, we'll be sitting on a sofa, reflecting
in the same
over
place
our,
again. Yeah.
reflecting on our lives in television. They'd have gone mad, wouldn't
Well, so what's television? We didn't even have a television at that time. At home, I don't think.
they? I bet you did.
No, well,
But in
no.
53 we had ours for the
No,
coronation.
we went to friends for the coronation to watch it. Mm. We might have got one round about this time.
Yeah. The playroom.
The playroom! This was the centre of our lives, wasn't it?
It certainly was.
Do you recognise that music? Because it always makes me think of you.
I do.
Because...
it's Travelling Light, Cliff
yeah,
Richard.
yeah, which was top of the charts for about 5 weeks in 59. And I remember I lent you my radio on the condition you gave me a record. And you gave me Travelling Light by Cliff Richard, which is a really good one to have.
Are you sure I gave it to you, Nick?
Well,
Sure? I mean,
I've still got it, let's put it that way.
I don't believe it. Is that the record?
That is the record you gave me in 1959.
Travelling Light and Dynamite.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, that's amazing. Are you giving it back to me now?
No. But thank you.
Oh, it's lovely to see.
Memories.
How is it to do that? To actually go back?
Oh, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. I was just thinking the natural progression of where we're going to meet. We'll end up in a care home together or something.
let's hope not, hey? Can't imagine you two giving us the news from a care home. Anyway, moving on. There were wonderful, clear